Hello everybody, my name is Zora Chaos and I am playing Fallout New Vegas today. We're gonna be doing some side content like collecting all of the survivalist caches in the rest of Honest Hearts, and then we'll go and do the final quest and then leave this zone. So I hope you enjoy. Excuse me. You need to die. This is going to be funny. I don't have a straight shot on that one. I thought I would die. That's annoying. I don't like that at all. I'll wait for these guys to think I'm not here anymore. And then finally kill that brute. If I want to do that, I should probably get a bit. Get a line of sight. Eh. Coffee makes the world go round. I guess not. Excuse me, sir. I want you to die. I like the old baby, but the shish kebab, I got it, so I want to use it. Let's see. The gate is up. Is there a way to get up here? I feel like there might be. See, a large part of me thinks if I... Well, that's all annoying. Alright. Nope. I would like some healing. Damn! That could have gone a little bit better. Damn it! Double damn it. You know what? I don't want to reload on that. That was bullshit. I'm gonna aim for the torso, because that's a better idea. Seriously? All these attacks first. Damn you. I hate you. I want my bonk. Instead of slash, I want bonk. Bonk is so much better to use than fire slash. Bonk is 100 times better than fire slash. Alright, this should be the way up. One would think so. I'm going to make a save just in case. I have Stealth Boy. So I can just be invisible. I level up Eid, yay! And now I can increase my stats. You know what? I want 70 in medicine. I also feel like I should increase my speech by a little bit. %5 bonus damage. All right, so just to show, I have 10% damage against women already. And I have 10% damage against men. With not with that. Not with entomologists. That's for bugs. With living anomaly, that's an additional 5% bonus. So I have 15% more damage against humans. And depending on their gender, I have 15% bonus against non-feral ghouls. That is a lot. If even more damage. Ooh. That's a lot of stuff. Oh. Okay, that's a frag mine. I did not like where that was. Okay. I should be quote-unquote fine. Okay, I can't make so many. Huh. I would like spell. Alright, that's pretty good, actually. There's a bed. 10 cans. I have the skill for this, so that makes me happy. I have a ton of bobby pins, it's fine. Hmm. 2097. We can read those notes later. And there's his cache. With even more shit. MFV Susac. Yeah, I could change. Auto inject step back. I require essential modules I don't have. Probably probably a better idea to just... Huh. I have over 400 energy cells. Seriously, there isn't any kind of key over here or nothing to open the gate? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come on. There we go. Duct tape, tin cans. Oh, now I'm over encumbered. Excuse me, freight. I would like to give you a bunch of crap I don't need. Everything I definitely do not need. Yeah, speaking of which. I would like a new helmet, yeah. Man. I'm actually glad that... Okay, where do I go? I'm lost. There we go. That's better. Bonk! The fool thought he could win. That was funny. That was hilarious. Alright. I would like to leave, please. Alright. I need to do one more bit of explode, I believe. Let's see, where did on my paper did I say where the all of the... Alright. So, just in case no one knows, there are 6 different caches that the Survivalist was in. Morning Glory, Fallen Rock, Two Skies, Shueva Kawache, and Angel Cave are the 5 that I've done so far. So here, the ghost den. Fallen Rock and Angel Cave right here. Morning Glory. And now I I just have to find stone bones. And here's two guys right here. I don't know where two stone bones is. So I will do a little bit of Googling. And then we'll go hunting for it. I'm not going to look up the tutorial for it. I just really want to look up where it is. Huh. It's in the Soros camp somewhere. Okay. This is kind of why I didn't want to have the companion that has me, that bitches to me if I travel through caves. That would be, because she would be annoying. You know, I want to put my weapon away. Is there a... Hmm. There's a way to everything if you just believe in yourself. Okay, there's a... Okay, I was afraid for a second. Guess those are tamed geckos or something? Okay. I thought I had to do some murder, but I guess not. If I don't have to do a murder, then that's fine. Could I possibly jump over there? Yes, I can. Wait, there's a way up here from there? Well, I didn't notice. Sweet Flower Cave. Okay. That's Sweet Flower Cave. Then there... Over here, then... I will find this stupid cave. Okay. How do I get there? That is a very interesting question to ask. Because it is never obvious. Considering the map design of this place is a pain in the ass. Okay. I found Glass Chime Cave. And the other cave is up there somehow. I will get to this cave, and I will be laughing when I get to it. Here we are. Okay, there wasn't any traps on the ceiling. Quite a lot of wow. A laser rifle, that's neat. Pretty neat. I'll take the bottle caps. Huh. Just because there was only one. Ah, see, I knew it. I knew there would be more traps. I knew there would be more traps. There's just less traps. Okay, I just found that one. I kind of want to start sneaking because I have greater control of not getting blown up. I literally just wanted to disarm that trap there. Disarm that trap there. Disarm these bear traps. Disarm that tripwire. Bunch of skeletons. Three skeletons. 4 skeletons. Alright. Now, I can do some more exploration in the cave, because I got the location. Hello, I would like to move the pot. I can't move the pot. No, you're not going to get me. I'm smart, says the guy who has consistently nearly killed himself with bear traps. And almost more than consistently killed himself with bear traps. Multiple times. Oh, this is a lot of burned books. This is just a water purification place. Guess he purified the water here. Okay, I gotta be a little bit more wary of traps. Okay, I only explored the ground floor. I didn't actually check the terminal or anything of the sort. Alright, his survival kosh. Ranger combat armor. Ooh. Give me. Alright, more notes. Right. I would like more than 22 I wish I had the jury perk. That would make me happy. Alright. Here's a footlocker. I would like to put all of them. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep that armor. Because that would be great to sell. I have less bullshit. Yay. And I found all of the hidden caches. Some of them on camera. Which is pretty good, in my opinion. I have so many energy cells. That is a lot of money if I think about it. Come on. And I can remove that marker and go back to talk to Daniel. Though I also would like to talk to Joshua Graham, so I could sell a bunch of crap to him. You know what? Why not? Why not just fast travel there? Why not just fast travel instead of getting lost in this area? Instead of getting lost, just talk to Josh.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Alright. You know what? I don't care about saying that to you. I would like to sell a bunch of shit to you. Weapons. This is where I just sell you a bunch of crap I'm not going to need anymore. I do want to keep that. And I could have just recycled those, but it's not that big of a deal. Alright.
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrows. I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
We should fight them.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
You have the right to pull them off their land.
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
I'm going to try to do the good ending with Joshua to try to get him to show mercy to the White Leg leader, because that's the only good ending in this scenario.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, salt upon wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination. God be with you.
Well, that perk is completely useless. Let me up. Same their HP and damage threshold is. Can you game? Time to do some killing. But I do want to make sure that, I get the good ending with Joshua, or else he's just going to be a murderer. Where do I have to go? I am lost. Oh, I see. The amount of times I get lost is very high. Excuse me.
Work well done.
Okay, I do need to go down into the river. Because the river has the White Lake camp all the way in this corner a bit. I'll be a little more sparing with my AP because we're going to use that to run.
This is where the road ends.
Excuse me. You don't get to shoot me and live. I will take your shish kebab and your tomahawks, so I have something to use for assholes in ranged combat. Alright. Can't go that way. Need to keep following the river.
Take it.
Seriously?
All in a day's labor serving the good Lord.
Fuck the Lord. Oh, hello? Murder? Murder most foul? Murder most heavily? Murder. Come back, let me kill you.
Take it.
You didn't let me kill him. Right. I sound so disappointed. Right. Oh. Right. Just need to keep going down the river.
Now you've done it.
Excuse me.
Work well done.
Red Rapid Stocks. Okay, that was kind of funny. I would like some HP, please. Alright, need to keep going south. I don't need to worry. Need to do some killing. I would like to do some more healing, though. Time for murder! Yay! Murder! Killing! Great and powerful killing!
Work well done.
Ooh. Time for even more killing. Huh.
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
Well, I didn't need his way of the Canaanite perk anyway. It was kind of garbo on my build anyway. Just need to enter cave and then kill everyone in it.
No.
Cool. That's what you get. I would like to use my sim back, please. I mean, all this loot is so good to sell.
Showa. Anaya we with you.
Do I still have to go through the 3 Marys? No. No, on the other side of the cave. Okay.
Chief in the deer. You can nikumpa me. Anaya we with you. There are you.
Pop goes you. I going the right way? No, I'm going the wrong way. No.
Show up.
Up goes you. Dark Chitter is actually bad. It will just kill you if you're not careful.
Go. You can nikum.
Nope. Don't fall off, Mike. Don't fall off, Sal. That would be bad. Perfect. Okay, how far am I? Okay. We're almost there.
You can no ninkupami.
There are you. Anna we with you.
Seriously? You guys thought I wouldn't win? Are you silly? I literally have a giant hammer. You know what? I would like the additional DP.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out, and like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachane conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop. Him hear you. You talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Don't listen to this thing. His cries are those of a mad beast caught in a thicket. He gave no mercy to my family, and I will give none to his.
Especially you've already won. There's no need to kill him.
He has a debt to pay for what he's done, and I've come to collect. And so he's chosen to cower in the water like a dumb animal.
If what you believe is true, for it later, so I don't need to see you do this.
I want to take from them what they took from me, from my family. In this life, I want them to suffer. I want all of them to die in fear and pain. I want to have my revenge against him against Caesar. I want to call it my own, to make my anger God's anger, to justify the things I've done. Sometimes I tell myself that these wildfires never stop burning, but I'm the one who starts them. Not God, not them. I can always see it in my mind, the warmth and the heat. It will always be a part of me. But not today. Go. Get out of here. Go back. Back to the Great Salt Lake. That's it. It's finished. Thank you for staying with me. I couldn't have done this on my own.
I am the
Let's
winner.
go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon. And there is much to do.
I level up, I get to level up, I get to have my speech at Maximum, and then I get to do other things. Yay! Like increase my sneak to 70. And increase my science to 50, yes. It is something I want to do. I don't get to loot anything, do I?
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Demoralized by the Dead Horse and Sorrow's attack the courier and Joshua Graham led against them, the Whitelegs retreated to Great Salt Lake. Their days were numbered. Word soon reached the 80s tribe that the Whitelegs' spirit was broken, their war chief a dim shadow of his former self. By year's end, the 80s would overrun the Whitelegs' camps, scattering the tribe to the winds and claiming the Great Salt Lake for its own.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the Dead Horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. Seeing the courier convince Joshua Graham to spare Salt Upon Wounds, the Sorrows learned that retribution could be tempered by mercy. Though he despaired at the Sorrows' loss of innocence, Daniel took some small consolation in the courier's lesson, and prayed it would take root.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Follows Chuck took the courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Follows Chuck had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
The threat of the Whitelegs ended. Joshua Graham helped the Sorrows and Dead Horses tend to their fallen comrades and secure Zion. The courier's words had stayed Joshua's wrath in his darkest hour, and in sparing Salt Upon Wounds, he was changed. While he continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, he sometimes showed quarter to those who crossed his family. Eventually, this new spirit would diminish the myth of the burned man in distant lands. A small price for the peace it brought to Joshua Graham.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrow's spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
I didn't even get any of the loot. I am annoyed. Wait, this is all my stuff. Ooh, God, too bad. It will be sold. That's pretty good armor. Do I want to continue exploring Zion? No. No. Nah. I'm perfectly okay with just leaving. And here I am, back in the Mojave Wasteland. Wonder what I'm going to do now with this epic amount of freedom I still have. Maybe I should do some old world blues. Alright, where was... You know what? I want to save. I want to save first. I want to save the game first. Alright. I don't care about people will at the moment. We will worry about the reunion later. I do have to look up what level is good for it. Old world. Blues. Starting level. What level do you need to enter Old World Blues? Go away. Alright, there's apparently a starting quest for, like, level 10 to 15. Alright. I will click the satellite after Those some Deathclaw looking fuckers right there. Well, I guess I'm bonking. I love bonk. Bonk makes me happy. I love bonk. thieves. Get bonked. This is way better than shooting. Bonking people that to disintegration is fun. I love bonks. No, I think the worst thing about bonks is that I can't deal with deathclaws all that easily. Which is an active pain in the ass, by the way. Huh. President Canyon East. Does that mean there's a west? Must mean there's a west, right? Where the fuck are... I was trying to chase that person. Hold on, I can help you. I can catch this damn thing. Ah. Dory is dead. Unless you decide to double-cross me, and then I will kill you myself.
Looks like the war's ratcheting up. I hear the NCR's bringing in elite troops.
Alright. I still really want to explore the West Canyon, as it were. Because there's an east, there's a west, right? And on the other side of this canyon here, there has to be a west side. Little camp over here. Micro cells. I was really concerned about that sound effect for a moment. I thought that was a mine. Come on. This has got to be the west side of this canyon. The run button being on the same button as sneak is kind of annoying. I love bonks. Come on. Bonking makes me happy. I love murder. Pro. Hi. Die. That is an amazing sound effect to make as you're murdering something. I love murder so much. In video games. I have to say, in video games, I have never murdered a person in my life. I really want to do, though, sometimes. I've made it to the West Point. That makes me happy. I'm concerned there's a lot of radiation here. I want to go to the outpost to sell and repair some stuff. It's really nice. No. It's really nice. To be in the outfit that the courier is wearing in the game screen.
Hello.
It's nice to be in this outfit. That makes me happy. Alright, I would love to be able to.
Been doing a lot of good work out there.
I would like to get my stuff repaired, please. Actually, I don't want to repair any of these. I don't care about any of these. I will repair the binoculars because they're useful, but God, I would love to just be able to sell some things. Huh. We go to Novak. You know what? There is this. There's the Netrunner's place, which I will sell some stuff at.
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
Yes, I would like to sell a bunch of cargo that I'm never going to use in my life. Like this gun. And that scripture. And these nugs. And that. And that. So it has base damage. It also has a bleed effect for 10 seconds. That's pretty decent, actually. I don't like it though. I don't care for it. I should probably keep these shish kebabs. This Tommy Hawk. Royo.
Hey, can I help you?
None of that. Wrong button. I would like to sell some, repair some of these shishkis. So I have. I don't want to keep the shishki. I like fire damage, but I don't think it's worth
Welcome,
it.
sir or ma'am.
I don't think the shishki is worth it. Do I want to sell these two? You know what? Let's go for that. I don't think any of these outfits are worth it. I will keep the rebreather because that's pretty good. Is there any melee weapon in here that would be useful and I could possibly get? A weapon called Gehenna. It's basically of... Is there... Wait. Oh wait, the She's Embrace isn't worth it, honestly. They have an upgrade for the Kahana. Nah, I don't think they do. Alright, I'm good to go, I think. I would like to go and heal myself before I Is this a good idea? I don't think this is a good idea. I don't feel like this is a good idea going in with low HP. Yeah. And very low amount of stimmies. I still feel like maybe I should go back. Yeah, I definitely should. Oh my god, I should not do this. This is very silly. I want to go to the boss bunker. This is my player home away from home. Get have a nice nap. Let's see, is there anything inside? 200 chippies. Hell yeah. That gives me 8 stimmies. Yeah! This is great. That was such a smart idea. And... Alright. I will do a hard save when I get there again. Alright. I would like to save the game. Hard save, please. Second hard save. Alright. I literally have to do this during midnight, so... Seven, 8, 9... There we are. The crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you've received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, level 15 plus. You have a premonition that while you'll be on a you will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to turn to the big empty anytime after. So I can just come back on like dead money. That's pretty nice. What are science? Oh wait. Yeah, sure. Oh shit.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
I love Old World Blues. It's so good. Welcome to the Big Empty. Huh. Bench. Well, at least I get to keep my helmet. That makes me happy. Stuff. The bench. Crates. This is why I like exploration. Sarsaparilla. Never go in, always go around, collect things. Find things, get things. Book shoot. That'll be useful. Nothing in there. Water! Pintados. Art Taco. That requires a key. Gib. Ooh, book. Here's a little man. Mad scientist scrubs. What is my intelligence? Huh. Has money. MP. Toaster can be talked to. Let me have it. That's playing a reel. This is a tactical map of the big epi. Nukas. Sarsaparillas. Huh.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Are you all speaking through the one voice box?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dalla, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
If I had more science, this would be funny.
What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock? Or is it excreting?
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes, I'm guessing that crash that was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? 8, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You remove my brain?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. 25. I can no longer be crypt, and I have 25% resistance to chem addiction. And I have 5% body damage threshold. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Laser sutures on my chest and my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
You can be poisoned. Filters in your artificial blood pump over it. Higher level, 25%. I have 50% less to score a crit on me for robots. I like this.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage result have been increased +1. That's still pretty good.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
Brain, heart, and spine?
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Now you want me to save you. You said something about needing technology to stop Mobius?
Yes. It is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
You're losing me in the generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Can't you do it?
No.
Why not?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
Alright. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold, hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
What are these technologies?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
Okay, the antenna is a really good melee
and
weapon.
8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
The better.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel Challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Let me get this. Sounds like a lot of walking.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
What pylons?
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
I don't want to hear any more about that.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have the gun right there, I don't understand what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
I need to increase my
What is he doing
for this?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up.
I hate this.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
About force field disruption?
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward. They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait, so this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes.
Huh.
Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do. Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
How long?
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
I wish I had enough intelligence to do that. Alright. As a store connection, right?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Poor Klein. He's surrounded by idiots. Surrounded by idiots. To the sink. I would like to go uppies.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
You're aware I'm a woman, right?
Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honorific, sir. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. Over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir.
Uh-oh. Are you some kind of AI?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
There are other personality mods here?
Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform Sir that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
Why is that?
The other modules are rather erratic, Sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, Sir.
Without loading the so I can access their functions without loading the personality tapes?
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, Sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
Why are there so many personality mods?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say. Indubitably, sir.
What services do you have?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
I'd like to buy some stuff.
Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the 64 Atomic Claret is a lovely little vintage.
I get to sell all of this apple. That makes me happy. He has all. Oh, I already have a revelation. Power damage versus robots, power armor, critical strikes paralysis. Yeah, he has something that could repair the revelation I have, which is neat. Do I want these science scrubs? I don't think I do. Wait! If I wear the side scrubs, I can then get a Mentat and then do Dr. O's thing where I tell him it's... That's genius. I like that idea. Alright. I want to keep the scrubs then.
Perhaps Sir would care to put Sir's feet up, and I might serenade Sir with the dulcet tones of a light opera?
You know what? This is actually plenty to do, and I think this is good enough for me, so thank you all much for watching. Let's see. Is there any quests I want to continue doing? I think I want to do all my friends will have off switches later. And then, save the game again, and we will quit here. So thank you all much for watching. My name is Zora Chaos, and I am signing out. I hope you enjoyed your time, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye!